Welcome back to Sports Federation TV. We chat about a range of different codes of sport who are members of the Western Cape Provincial Sport Confederation. We move our attention to badminton. Mike, are you good?
Good, thanks, Elton. Yourself?
All good, all good. Let's start at the beginning. What is badminton? Because people don't understand the game. Let's demystify that first before we get into what's actually happening in the game.
Okay, so first of all, it's an Olympic sport.
Yeah.
We need to play it indoors.
Yeah.
You need a shuttle, you need rackets. Shuttle's either made of feathers and cork as a base, or you've got a plastic skirt and a base. And our World Federation has actually brought out something called a beach shuttle, which has been in testing over the years, and we'll be getting some later in the year where we can actually play outdoors.
Oh, that would be awesome.
And hopefully the southeaster isn't blowing too hard, so I can play.
That's what I said. That would be awesome, tongue in cheek, because I anticipated that.
Yeah, because a normal shuttle weighs 4.5 grams, so you can imagine eating that in the southeaster. It's not going to happen.
I understand that, but if I look at badminton versus squash versus tennis, it's a different hand movement. Not necessarily an arm movement, but a hand movement. More of a wrist game.
Badminton's completely wrist. All your power's in your wrist, your shots, everything is in your wrist, and it's how you slice the shuttle, your drop shots and everything, and your flicks and everything comes from the wrist. And that's the game. We need to play it indoors at the moment until we get the new fancy shuttle. So at the moment we've got 13, 14 clubs around Cape Town, and we play a lot. Our headquarters is at John Tyers Hall in Kenilworth, but we've got clubs out in Edgemead, Belleville. Googs has got a club.
Nice.
Nyanga's got a club as well. So Ocean View as well. So we're actually trying to spread the sport as much as possible.
And it's growing. It's a growing sport.
It is a growing sport, and it's a sport for all ages. So we've got guys playing from as young as 6 years old, and we've got guys playing 80 years old, and they still play league, and they play for the enjoyment of the game.
How often does the leagues happen?
League starts again in April. We play league matches once a week, and we've got 4 or 5 leagues going in Cape Town from the Premier downwards. Premier League's normally on Wednesday nights. The other league matches on a Thursday night, spread around the peninsula. And clubs normally practice Monday or Tuesday evenings.
You know what excites me about the sport, or your committee right now, is the fact that you do things differently. One, you've gone into Ocean View and done amazing work in Ocean View and brought some of those kids, and we've showcased some of them on the show. But the exciting part for me is that you're taking the sport to a whole different dimension. I'll give you an example. A couple of weeks ago, you did an exhibition at Canal Walk. I mean, just the mere fact that you got the center court to go and do exhibition for the day, that was, for me, that was exciting.
Yeah, that was brilliant. We were fortunate in that we'd been speaking to him for about a year. We got the in finally.
Yep.
We put down a mat to play on, because you can't play on the tiles there.
Yep.
And all the clubs in province actually came to the party, and we played from 9 in the morning till 9 at night, showcasing the sport. Out of that, we got another two schools that have shown interest in the sport. So hopefully they'll come on board. Coupled with that, there's a whole lot of individuals that came up and said, I'd like to know more about the sport.
Nice.
So that's the way we're going to grow our sport.
And that's what the ultimate aim was, to expose the sport and get membership. And
the other thing as well, we were talking last night, because we play our games in the evening, and safety is an issue, and our sporting code is basically half the team's men, half the team's women.
Yeah.
So the safety aspect came into play, and we're actually looking at maybe moving our matches to over weekends. So you don't come home late from your matches during the week for work, and also from the safety point of view, that comes in, and hopefully try and bring more people into the sport that way as well.
A lot of sports are going their way, number one. Number two, they're decreasing their weeknight league finish time to accommodate women who are often caught up doing domestic stuff. And that's how you can grow the sport. Yeah. What's exciting that's coming up, Mike?
So at the moment, from the so first of all, from the 14th to 21st of March, we've got our Continental Federation coming down to Cape Town. and they're holding a coaching course for national level, but for women only.
Okay, nice.
So we've got hopefully 2 girls from Ocean View will be attending that, and they'll be graded as level 1 coaches afterwards. So that's a Continental Federation initiative.
Yeah.
I got a phone call from them, and I said, sure, come to Cape Town.
Yeah.
And then straight afterwards, we've got the Golden Oldies in Cape Town. So we've got the over 60s. So we call them the Silver Eagles. So we got the SA over 60s national tournament.
Didn't we have it here last year as well? What was that?
We had the Masters.
Oh, was it the Masters?
We had the Masters last year. So we got the Silver Eagles, and we'll have about 12 teams there from around the country. We've got 3 teams participating from province.
Yeah.
Then a bit further down the line, we've got under 17s in Cape Town, the SA under 17s. That will run for a week. And at the end of October, the last big tournament in Cape Town for the year is we've got what we call the Lower League, SA Lower League, and we're looking at about 24, 25 teams participating in that.
Sure.
So it's a fun tournament. It's for the guys who will never play the equivalent of Currie Cup.
Yep.
But the sport will be dead without those players, and it's some recognition for them, and that's what it's about.
So it's a step up from a recreational but to a league player, kind of.
You play league at that level,
yeah,
but you play, and the guys go there and they play all out to win, and they get colours for that particular level.
Okay. So you've got a busy year ahead of you, Mike.
And coupled with that, we got the All Africa under 19s, and we had a meal on the show last year.
Yes.
Hopefully he's going to go to Benin in July. So we're busy fundraising for him for that.
Exciting.
Exciting times ahead. And
all of this will happen at John Tyers, or is it spread out?
The national tournaments all at John Tyers. So
because that's a world-class venue for badminton.
It is, and it's we've been very blessed with that hall.
And it's active all the time.
You've been there?
Most of the time it's active.
It's busy 7 days a week.
Yeah.
It gets used. And we open, and guys need to come and play. It's plain and simple.
How do I get involved in the sport if I want to sponsor, Mike?
Speak to myself or Hazet, and Hazet's our secretary of Province Badminton. Our email address is quite simple. It's wpbadminton@mweb.co.za. We've got a website as well, and our contact details are there. Make contact with us, and we'll come back to you. And we're always looking for sponsorship.
Definitely. And you get lots of exposure with all these events that's happening in Cape Town over the next year.
Very much so. Coupled with that, when we have national tournaments, we actually stream live on Facebook. So we've actually got live feeds going out as well.
Perfect. Mike, thanks for your time.
Thank you very much, Alton.
All the best for the planning and all the hard work ahead. All strength to that elbow.
Thanks.
Let's take an ad break. We'll be right back. See you now.